Being recruited, that should be a red flag. That's a trigger word.
Come on.
For gangs, recruited. That's a trigger word. For drug dealers, recruited. That's a trigger word. For fraternities, recruited. Keep going. And
Yes,
we're gonna go into it since people want to talk about
Absolutely.
it. How do you get into a fraternity?
So the fraternities, they recruit you. They see you and they say, okay, you know what? Like, we feel like you represent what we down
Then
with.
after that, what happens?
After that, you got to go through a process of
degrading,
being hazed.
Okay, what's hazing?
Hazing is, all right, first you have to learn literature.
All right, fuck all the literature.
All right, but
let's get to the literature because in a gang, you gotta learn literature.
Absolutely.
You better know that lingo.
You better know it.
You better know that lingo. So that's two. Yeah. Our literature. We got recruits. We got literature. That's two. Go ahead.
Now you're getting hazed.
Now you're getting hazed. Break down what is hazing?
Beating you.
Is that physical?
That's
they physically beating you.
Yeah.
How do you become a gang member? Huh? You getting jumped in. 31 seconds. They jumping on that ass, you heard?
Absolutely.
But when they talk about fraternities, they turn everything different. Now it's hazing instead of gang initiation, you heard?
Yeah.
You digging now the benefits of it is all pretty much the same thing. You dig? It's just that most of the people inside of fraternities are legal, they're lawyers, they have all these things and they but it's no different from what
it's definitely no
you
different.
heard? Each one teach one. I mean, put you on to what I got going on and shit like that. And if you look up the definition of what a fraternity is and a definition of what a gang is, it's pretty much the same definition, you heard? Yeah. But that goes to show you the difference between a hacker and a scammer. These kids inside my neighborhoods are incredibly smart. They are hacking the shit out the system. But because they come from inner city communities that we call ghettos, they call them scammers. Yeah. Now when the white people do it and they get all this Bitcoin money doing the same thing my young niggas is doing, they're hackers.
Right.
You heard?
And
you understand the difference? You heard?
Blue collar crime
type
shit.
It's the same difference between a murder and assassination and shit like that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, this is how the society plays on words and things like that when it don't work in their favor and shit like that. And I don't want to get too deep in it because I don't want people to keep going at me on the media, oh, you ignorant for saying, but as ignorant as I am, y'all niggas better read.